Folks, I have a question for you. Let's start the video off with you answering a question, if you know it. Which of our dogs do you think is responsible for the worst habits that a lot of our dogs have picked up on? So, once again, which of our dogs do you think is responsible for the worst habit that many of our dogs have picked up on? Come on, let's go. So our dogs are Christmas, we have Stella, we have Trixie, we have Millie, Fiona, Sadie. Did I say Ritzy? Should be 7 dogs. Out of our 7 dogs, which one do you think? And I will reveal the answer and my explanation to it towards the end of the video. Y'all press pause and put your comment and see if you were right. I've been spotted. Dang it. I've been spotted. Good morning, babies. Hi, littles. And Wacky Pack. Y'all want to walk to the river with Daddy? Please? And get some good snacks. Oh, it'll be so fun to walk with Daddy. Good morning. Hey, Ringy, how you feeling, bud? Good. Let me open this gate, y'all. Give me a minute. Well, good morning, folks. Lester here, and we're about to take us a little walk down to the river with all of the goats. Now, oh my gosh, look at this. Where have you been, and why are you so filthy, sweetie? You look bad, baby. You look really bad. We're gonna walk the goats down to the river. Sadie has already been down there. Look at her, her neck. Oh, filthy girl, filthy. All right, come on, littles. You guys follow Daddy. Well, good morning. Hope you all are off to a wonderful start to your day. You had your cups of coffee. I say cups plural. Come on, babies, let's go. Come on. Come on, littles, let's go. We have a house full. Oh, wow, wait, he's not being mean. He's protecting you. Come on, babies, let's go, littles, come on. We're gonna get down to this next ridge, and then I'll shake my snack bucket and call the babies further down. Wow, it's really windy. You may have a hard time hearing me. I don't know for a fact. There is a filter I can put on my phone a little bit later when I start editing. Come on, babies, let's go. Come on, littles. Look at Ringo. He's like, yeah, we're going to the woods. Yes, we are, sir. I love seeing him get along and get around. Oh, my goodness. Come on, babe. Let's go. It's safe with the dogs. They still don't realize what amazing protection these dogs offer us. Sweetie, what is all over your neck? She is filthy. All right, let me pour out a couple of snacks here to entice everyone to come on down. Come on, babies, let's go. I got you. I got some snacks here. Oh boy, I do got snacks. Sadie, let them have some snacks. She's gonna eat right along with them. Come on, Shirley, come on, babies. There we go. Sadie, those are for them. Sadie, those are not for y'all. Oh, we're gonna walk further down. Y'all wanna come further? Come on, Chrissy, let's walk further down, okay? Stop doing that, Chrissy. You're not getting a snack. Oh, this is beautiful this morning. Look how great this looks. So we've lost a whole lot of leaves. You can see the river from the fence very easily. You can't always do that during different times of the year. But when you get this far into the fall, and you have a lot of the foliage on the ground. You can see down through here. Now, it's also a very scary time to burn. Well, today's wet, but you talk about these hot, dry days, these warm, dry days, and this ground will burn. You guys know that. That's one reason why I did the cremation for our sweet Sandy. I did it up front. I was like, what's all that racket? And it's those two arguing over who's going to be first. Stop arguing. Come on down the hill for more snacks. Come on, babies. Let's go all the way down today. They can be so mean to each other. They can be so darn mean. Come on, Walter. Walter Mellon. Come on, little Walter. He's a handsome little guy. All right, here we are. Here we are. Oh, man. Look, there's some good grass to eat here, too. All kinds of good stuff to eat. I'm just going to drop those crackers right there. They can't get into them. They'll try for a minute. But the only way to leave me alone is to realize they can't get to the crackers. Now, Sadie might be able to. Ringo knows that. He has to get his horns nice and sharpened up for the just-in-case scenario. So he can do his job and protect. Come on, sissy. Sissy. So the only goat you don't see here is Tilly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, so there should be 14 with Tilly. Tilly's not here. She chose to stay up front. We'll check on her in a little bit. So when we bring the goats down, I don't make them go. I do entice them with that box of goldfish. But once they get here, they normally do pretty good. Oh no. You need some love. And he's like, I don't really need to eat. I do need to love. Oh, Lord. What is all over her neck? Do y'all see that? I don't know what she got into. That's so nasty. Oh, buddy. Such a good boy. You're a great guy. Sadie, what's all over you, sweetie? That looks like burnt lube oil. I don't know where she would have got into that. We don't change our own oil here anymore. All right, I'm gonna look over the edge of the bank here at the water. We've had a little bit of rain, so we're blessed for that. But we have not got near enough rain to fill the river back up to where it should be. When the river's at its right depth, its normal depth, you can't see any of those rocks out there. But it's so low. A lot of people were mad because they worked out some kind of a deal where they're going to divert water from Lake Livingston, which is right here in the town where we live. They're going to divert some water from this lake into Lake Houston, which is a large lake closer to Plum Grove. And then the city of Houston uses Lake Houston for its water supply. And so for the last couple of years, Lake Livingston, which used to be just a gorgeous lake, has been very low. The city of Houston is taking so much of our water. And isn't that sad? You don't want to talk about our water, our this. So it's, people who spent, I'm just going to say millions of dollars. I don't know for a fact, but they spent a lot of money to buy property on the lake. And so they live, look at Sadie, she's so good. They live right there on the lake. They have their boat launches or their piers. And right now you drive along Lake Livingston and all those boats are so high up out of the water. There's no water underneath most people's piers. And so it's kind of like you wonder, will it ever get back to normal? Or have all of those folks invested all that money just to never be able to utilize their piers and their boat docks and their boat ramps ever again? I don't know. For us, obviously, it was the land here was more expensive because it was on the Trinity River. That's kind of a big selling point. We knew from our first walkabout that we couldn't get that close to the water. There's no sandbar here. And so we can only get down to the water if we're willing to climb. And that has made it difficult to do any kayaking or fishing or anything that I would like to have done. But I still love the peace and the tranquility. Just the river here behind the property. Just gorgeous place to come. But I do wish there were a sandbar. Well, if I've never told you what an amazing dog Sadie is, I'm going to show you here is just a prime example. She's not following me around. She's sitting right there, watching the woods, making sure if she sees or notices anything out of the ordinary, she will give a holler, let all the goats know, and they'll make their way up that hill while she sits right there to deter anything coming after them. God, I love that. I just love her so much for what she brings to us. She only has one bad habit, and it's that every once in a while she'll wander off. Now, I'm going to tell you all this, and I don't want you to be mad about it or be mean about it, but Millie, it's actually, I'm going to go further than that. It all starts with Jamie's beagle, Ritzy. Ritzy will not stay home. Ritzy has never stayed home. Ritzy and Sookie, Jamie's beagles, because they're beagles, they love to grab a scent, a smell, and off they go. And they can sometimes follow that smell for half a day. And at some point, they would both come back to the house just exhausted. Well, you couldn't stop them. You try to stop them. You try to call them back when you see them running off. But sometimes the draw of that scent that they picked up is more powerful. And so you can't stop them. The problem with that is that our other dogs who are not necessarily interested in stuff like that, they will sometimes follow Ritzy off. They had no desire in following the same trail or the scent, or be it a raccoon or armadillo, or they didn't care. They were just seeing what she was doing. And at some point, they discover neighbors. Miss Pat and Mr. David, Miss Terry, Mr. Pete, Mr. Kenny, Mr. Marshall. They ended up discovering that we have neighbors and that our neighbors are nice people. And nice people give them snacks. Nice people give them treats. Nice people give them loving. And so all of a sudden, even though you appreciate your neighbors loving your dogs, at some point, your dogs are running off every single day to hang out with the neighbors. And then you don't know where your dogs are at. And even though the neighbors seem to enjoy your dogs, I personally would not like it if I had neighbors' dogs show up at my house every day. You guys know how each of us can be different with that. And I don't think I would like neighbors' dogs just showing up here on a daily basis. And so I don't want my dog showing up somewhere. And that's the problem. Every once in a while, Sadie will run off with Millie, Fiona, and Ritzy. And we get pictures from our neighbors showing all of our dogs, and I just roll my eyes and I tell Jamie, we have to find a way to stop that. We've tried so many different things, but the hard part about using perimeter collars, especially with Sadie, is the fact that you don't want her to be scared to go where she has to go to do her job. You don't want her to be scared of getting zapped or getting jolted or getting even a vibration or a ringing in her ear. You don't want her to be scared to leave a certain perimeter if in fact her babies are in danger. So you don't want to inhibit her. Christmas, Stella, Trixie, they never go anywhere. They never leave our side, so we don't worry about them. But no, that was my biggest concern with Sadie. As much as we love her, she does have a tendency to wander off. She's never gone long, but we have seen pictures from our neighbors, and she's one of them. I don't know what's all over her, but it looks nasty. All right, for all who were worried about Tilly, there she is. Here.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.